ladies and gentlemen. This is Unepic. Sorry that if I sound a little bit odd, I've got a little bit of a cold at the moment actually, but I've got the day to myself and I've got nothing better to do, so I figured I'd actually get around to filming this. Now, this is actually my third attempt to film this, and I'm really gutted about that. It's just, every time I finish a recording, I go to stop the recording and the game and Fraps crash, and I'm not entirely sure of why that is, and it's really frustrating, but I guess it's just kind of something I have to deal with. This is Unepic. It is an indie platformer RPG style game that you can pick up. It has recently been greenlit on Steam's Greenlight, and you can pick it up for $8.99 US, or was it $8.99 or $7.99? I can't remember, to be honest. It was nearly a week ago that I bought this, and I just haven't been able to film it. But I believe it was $8.99. I think you can pick it up for $8.99 US dollars, or I'm guessing $8.99 euros, because the currency conversion system is stupid. And yeah, I would love to call this a Noob Adventures, but I tried recording this about 3 times as Noob Adventures, and I've just given up. I got to the point where it crashed 3 times when I stopped recording. One time it even crashed about, I think, 5 minutes into recording. So this won't be a Noob Adventures. This will be just, I'll start a new game, but any of the responses aren't genuine. I know all this stuff. I've done it like 3 times now, so sorry if you wanted to see a first kind of impressions, first playthrough kind of thing, but you're not going to get that. I am enjoying the game quite a little bit. After I had it crash several times, I was like, well, screw it, I'll just keep playing the game. And I'm quite enjoying it. So yeah, this is Unepic. For some reason I can't hear anything. I think my audio's screwed up a little bit. Crap. Can't be bothered dealing with this. Oh, there we go. I know what it is. I forgot to turn my headphones on. There we go. Now I can hear things. That's much better. Alright, well, since we're here, this is Unepic. We'll have a quick look at the menus. This game is, according to the Steam front page, it is early access, but the devs have said that the game single player is 100% complete. So if you're interested in the single player, you can get it 100% complete. This game runs on, I've been playing, like I said, I was playing it a lot before. It was running at 1,000 frames per second on my computer, which it caps at 1,000 frames per second, as far as I know. Fraps just doesn't tell me anything above 1,000. So this is the type of game that will run on any computer. Like, you could take this game to you could convince your grandmother to download Steam and play this on her computer, or better yet, convince her to download Steam, buy it for herself, and then play multiplayer against her, because I'm pretty sure this will run on that. Anyway, we'll jump into the options here. In video, we've got gamma, like basic gamma options up and down, full screen, windowed, and respect to the ratio. So nothing really too fancy, but then again, it is mostly a sprite-based game, so being able to turn the graphics up and down is a little bit redundant. I would like to play it on full screen, but like I said, it was crashing every time I went to stop the recording, so I've decided to try it in windowed, see if that helps the issue. I really hope it does, because if this video doesn't make it out, I'm just going to be like, well, screw it, I'm just not going to put a video out for this game. I'll just enjoy it for myself, for my personal thing, and then, I don't know, do a small review afterwards without any video. That'd be really disappointing. Anyway, sound, once again, sprite-based sound, sprite-based game, so you can kind of picture how it goes. It's a bit Castlevania in style, in the sense that it is a RPG platformer. So there's just really basic options here. Gameplay, you can have tips, control character with mouse, enable controller management, some other stuff down here. There's a debug mode, because like I said, the game is still in early access, so they are still fixing bugs, I guess. And calibrate controller. The game does have support for the Xbox 360 controller. I do have an Xbox 360 controller sitting around, but I found the controls straightforward enough that I didn't have to use it. But it does work fairly well with the mouse and keyboard, and it's fairly responsive. So you can rebind these keys, but there's no reset to default button at this point. So I was playing around with the keys the very first time I played it, and I changed some of them around, and I realized that the default keys were actually good, so I tried to set them back as much as I could. For the greater part, you don't need your mouse for this game. It's not one of those click to attack sort of games. It's one where you use entirely the keyboard to move and do stuff. So that's pretty cool. Huge selection of languages. I'm not sure how well these have been translated, but also down here is un-English. I really want to check this out, but for the sake of this video, in case it screws something up, I'm not going to click it right now. I'll just stick with English. And that pretty much covers the options. Now, I'm at a loss for whether I should start a new game or just keep playing on my level 5 awesomeness. There you go, I've dipped in 2 hours and explored 19% of the game. I'd assume that means that to complete this game fully, that'll take you about 10 hours, just using a really rough math system. So a single player might take you 10 hours if you happen to do what I do, which is try and do everything, die a few times, maybe once or twice. But yeah, it's pretty straightforward. It's got a nice little leveling system. Anyway, this probably won't be a Noob Adventures. I'll probably just upload it as a standalone video because it doesn't really fit in with any of the format that I want to use, but oh well. And I'm not sure if you can see that, but that's AVG being a douchebag and popping up over the top of my stuff. Go away. Okay, so I'll just create a new character. I'll do the tutorial just so you guys can see it. Now, we shall name, I've already got Seffyr, so I'll just go with, like, Rai. And we'll go medium, because medium's not hard. Okay, when you enter the dungeon, 2 skeletons. Okay, I'm gonna say something. The first time I did this video, like the first 3 times actually when I did the tutorial, I was doing voices. Like, I was just getting really into it and doing nerdy voices and giving everyone voices and stuff, but I just got to the point where I was like, nah, screw it. And now I'm 6, so I'm even more like, screw it. So you can read it yourself. Okay, when you enter the dungeon, 2 skeletons with rusty axes block your way. The eerie red light that glimmers in their eye sockets watches you fixedly. What do you do? I load my elven bow and shoot. Hang on, are you really shooting an arrow at a monster that can't bleed? What do you think will happen? That arrow gets stuck between its ribs and slows it down? Screw it, I'm gonna do the accent. Hey, it works in Legend of Zelda. Ha ha, moron. The best RPGs let you use common sense. Come on, step aside and let a cleric work. I take my holy symbol and turn the undead. Get back to the pit from whence you came, evil creatures. Roll a d20. A blinding light appears inside their skulls. Both skeletons scream and their inert bones fall to the ground. Take that, 2 skeletons in 1 shot. God, I'm good. Okay, I approach quickly to see if they carry any loot. As you approach them, you step on a loose tile. You hear a click and the spear springs up just under your feet. Curses! I sprung a trap. I'm inclined not to swear. I get a saving throw, right? Eric, pass me the chips. Hey guys, let's take a break. I have to pee. Again? Cursing. Beer. End of the hall. Left door. Light switch is outside. Hang on, I'll be back in a minute. Bastards, you switched the lights off. I'm peeing in here. Okay, you asked for it, but I can't aim in the dark. Damn it, I can't see anything. What the hell? Where's the toilet? I don't get it, I was just peeing in it. Oops, I think I just pissed on the floor. Let's see if I can find the door. Nope, this is a wall. Wow, this wall is rough. I'd swear that it had wallpaper on it before. Nothing. I can't find the door, and this is definitely not the bathroom. I've got a bad feeling about this. I'm really unenthused for reading this. Is like the 3rd time. I'd better light my ladder. At least I'll see something. Alright. Find the ladder in your inventory. Once you find it, select the equip option. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. So I know all the hotkeys and stuff, so I'm just going to kind of whiz through this a little bit. Now, the resolution is a little bit lower than I'd like it to be, but that's mainly because I'm playing in windowed mode. I forgot to make it full screen before I started recording, but oh well. Or like full screen windowed, but oh well. Of course, those bastards must have put some sort of psychotropic stuff in my beer. I'm having a hallucination. Cool, it almost looks real. So yeah. That's obviously the first thing you'd go to. When you're playing Dungeons and Dragons with your friends, you assume that they spiked your beer. Then again, those guys kind of seem like dicks, especially the nerdy one with glasses. Stupid dungeon master. What's this? There's something ahead. It sort of looks like... Holy snap, a skeleton. I'm imagining things. Maybe it's Ricky's granny taking a nap. I can see her as a skeleton. Or maybe it's Chester Copperpot. Does he have a key? Can't hurt to check. Ow. Can hurt to check. Surprisingly, I actually forgot about that. Ouch. A trap. It hit my leg. It hurts like hell. Okay. Science. I can't see the stupid pressure plate. Oh, it's because I was still standing on it, so it was still activated. Yeah, normally that takes a few attempts. Ah, I get it. The hallway, the skeleton, the trap. I'm imagining myself in an RPG. Then I must be in the dungeon or castle that my subconscious has created. Okay, while the drug is still working, I get to be the player in my own RPG. Cool. I'll compete against myself, even if I've never been a dungeon master. Yeah, whatever stuff they put in my beer is really amazing. I'd better draw a map so I don't get lost. Draw a map of all 10 meters that I've covered. Anyway, can open up the map and write stuff. Let's write Here be treasure. Even though I know that's a lie. Now if I hover over that, it says Here be treasure down in the bottom corner there. Cool, science. We are moving forward in the world. Oops. But yeah, this is pretty much what Unepic looks like as you kind of side stroll. It gets a little bit more interesting. There's some really cool, cool little mechanics. Nothing original, but it's still a nice little game. $8. I was like, yeah, it's a decent game for $8. But we'll see, and you can see whether you like it or not. There's a tiny bit of a story introduced here, and yeah. And I'll scroll down. And there's a ladder here, but there's also a ledge. So let's climb down the ladder. I like how my character pointed out the first skeleton, but didn't bother pointing out these ones. There's another voice. I can't be bothered with the voice. Looks like we have a guest, and he is unarmed. No, I was just leaving. Of course not. Let me offer you my hospitality. You know what would really kill me right now if the audio wasn't recording? Like, yeah. Because I didn't bother checking to see if this was recording okay, but oh well. All in the name of science. The struggles we go through and hardships of life, yada yada. Hey, I don't want to be bothered, okay? Fear not, I will be no trouble to possess your soul and make you an eternal inhabitant of this castle. What? No! Do not want. That was scary. That shadow thing pounced at me. Wait a minute, where did it go? My character likes to monologue. This is not possible. There is no faith in this soul. I cannot control this body. I hear that voice inside of me. Holy snap, I've been possessed. Excuse me. Damn it, I can't escape. I am trapped within this body. It is a prison of flesh. I am possessed. I'm possessed. Why the hell do you go around possessing people, huh? When I possess a soul, I gain control of its body and I can do whatever pleases me. Yeah, but it didn't work with me, did it, you sumbitch? Ah, screw you. Stupid creature. I just have to wait patiently for your death, then I will be free again. In this place it won't take long. Yeah, whatever. In a couple of hours the drug will wear off anyway, so you don't scare me. Yeah, that's right, I'm possessed by a big blue smoky demon guy. Sorry for the sniffling and stuff, like, I feel really, it's really annoying because I woke up, like, I went to sleep feeling fine, and I just woke up with, like, a really blocked head and a headache. But surprisingly, talking to myself and into the microphone and into anyone who might be listening to this is making me feel better. I don't know why. Look at these corpses. In the days of yore, there were creatures who dared to enter this castle. Now their bones are a testament to their bravery. Yours will join them soon. I don't plan on joining them soon, eh? Yeah, nah. Sword! Hey, a sword, finally! It must have belonged to this corpse. Yes, he impaled it in the ground before he died. Hey, dark smoky guy. You're lucky, you know. If I had the sword before, I'd have split you in 2 pieces. Ha ha, do not make me laugh, mortal. If thou weren't so stupid, thou would know I have no body and no weapon can harm me. But in video games, I killed hundreds of ghosts with a sword. A world where shadows and spirits can be hurt by ordinary weapons. Not only are you stupid, but also a liar. Oh, shut up. I'm taking my sword anyway. You know, there's something that was implemented, or that was introduced a little bit earlier in the game that, like in this tutorial section, that I'm actually really curious as to whether it actually applies. They keep on talking about, what is it? About how ordinary weapons can't hurt ghosts and whatnot. I've yet to run across ghosts in this game, but I wasn't actually thinking about it, to be honest. But as I was killing different enemies within the game, I killed them all with swords, basically. Oh yeah, and by the way, if I was talking too much and you missed that, he basically told me to pick up all the gold, but because I've played this like 3 times, I know I want to just to show you what happens, but it's also a big, huge time drain, and it can't be bothered because I've done it like 3 times now. So I'm just going to tell you, if you pick up the gold, you die. Like, that's literally it. The ghost guy wants to get out of your body, so he wants you to pick up all the gold so that you die. Go back, thou left your coins. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Thanks anyway. Yeah, I think that's kind of a reference because they expect first-time players to pick up all the gold, so it's kind of funny that he says, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. So yeah. There are some really funny references in this game. You'll probably see them. There are, in this tutorial area alone, there are a few, which I found quite entertaining. And it's a snake. Ah, a snake. It's enormous. It's enormous. Damn, that motherfather gentleman's as tall as me. Press space to attack. I think I set mine to E. So, yeah. Okay, that's one small thing. I rebound the keys and it'll still tell me to press space to attack, and space does nothing for me. Alright, so, one thing I found about snakes is that they don't move. Like, you can literally kind of... They have, like, an attack range, which is just slightly shorter than your range. Let's see if I can... Nope. Okay. Snake, snake, snake! Yeah. Rose, is that her name? I can't remember anymore. Reference from Metal Gear. A chest. Where there's chest, there's loot. Theoretically. I'm just glad this game hasn't sprung traps on me. Like, playing Diablo, I learned not to trust chests. You, like, open a chest and then run away from it. There are some barrels. Looks like they've been here for a long time. They're rotten. That means they're meant to be broken. Obvious gamer logic. So maces are better against armored enemies and whatnot, and swords are better against skin and stuff. There's magic and stuff, and yeah. I'm gonna quickly assign shortcut to that one. I want my sword to be on 1. That's another cool feature, is that you can bind these keys to anything. Like, you go assign shortcut and then you can press any key on your keyboard, and you can also use the modifiers of shift and control. So for example, I could set this one to be like control 2. So if I hold control and then press 2, it'll equip my mace, but for now 2 is fine. And as you can see down the bottom there, it's got like my little 1 and 2 slots, and then it's got your shift 1, 2, 3, 4, 0, blah 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 slots, which is really cool, because at least that way you can get a lot of items in this game. You can bind anything to those keys. Coins. Funny little thing, when you pick up the coins, you kind of just teabag the ground. There's another snake. Snake steaks. There we go, I need my sword. Let's see if I can get into his attack range this time. Because yeah, you can, there's like, I think I'm too close now. Yeah, it's like, they have an attack range of like 2 feet, and you have an attack range of like 3 feet. So, although there you go, you could see he went back to snap at me just then. I'll break up beneath. Look, teabag, teabag. Drop down the chasm, and I got a bow. I think the loot in the barrels is a bit randomized, because the first time I did this I didn't get any arrows. The second time I did this I got some arrows before I got that bow, and then the third time I got some arrows as well, and that time I didn't. And you also go around kind of lighting up the dungeon, so you know areas that you've been to, because you can light up different areas. Hey, an oil lamp or something like that, I'd better light it too. Hope that Belmont doesn't show up and start putting him out with his whip. Ha ha ha, Castlevania reference. Okay. Yeah, there are some really nerdy references. There's one that I absolutely love here. Like this. This is one of my favorite bits of dialogue so far. Hey, Dark Smoky Dude, what's your name? I have no name. How's that work? The Lord of this castle has no name? You are mistaken. I am not the Lord of this castle. I am the Shadow, and my task is to protect this place. You're just a minion, one of those one-hit point wonders. If I had a pinch of the immense power of my Lord, I could destroy you just like that. Well, Shadow Guy, this castle and your master are figments of my imagination. Let's say that I am the great creator of everything, and in a while everything will disappear. Then no one will have to be destroyed just like that. You, a pathetic creature of meat and bone, the creator of everything? Haha! Are you a liar or a fool? Whatever, but I'm gonna give you a name. Names mean nothing to me. Let's see. What about Zera? It's how I lovingly call one of my favorite characters. It is how I lovingly call one of my favorite characters. That sentence doesn't sound like it makes sense. Do not dare call me that. As you wish, Zera. By the way, I haven't introduced myself. I cannot. I am known as Strider, but my real name is Aragorn, son of Arathorn, and I am the rightful heir to the kingdom of Gondor. I love that bit of dialogue. Damn, I am trapped in the body of a fool. Are you calling me foolish? Who's more foolish, the fool or the fool who follows him? Technically, you're inside of me, so... yeah. It's got some really stupid, witty little dialogues like that, but I love them just because they're so nerdy and dumb. Okay, let's grab my mace. Mace in your face. Crack that open. Yeah, more arrows. There we go. So yeah, you don't need the mouse at all. When I knew that there was archery and whatnot, I thought that you'd have to, like, let's bind that to R. I thought you'd have to aim with the mouse, but no, it's got its own little targeting system. There you go, it's recommended to assign a shortcut to healing potions. Yeah, I've already done that. I know what I'm doing, yo. More skellies. More skeletons. Okay. Climb up here, light the torch. Crouch when near an edge to illuminate the area below. Yeah, there we go. And as you can see down there, there are slugs crawling into a bear trap. And that's when we go alley-oop, light the torch, equip the sword, and slice at the sluggies. You level up in this game, and the levels up give you stuff in the form of like experience points sort of things. But it's really cool because not many games do this anymore. Hey, get back here! Don't steal my health and then run away from me. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, a lot of games. It's kind of Diablo-esque in the way that it lets you level up, but it's not Diablo-esque, I can think of a better example than that, but you get like, you're given stats like Constitution, Strength, and crap like that. Hang on, let me pull up the character page. There we go. You get all your weapon skills and Constitution points and potions, armor, robes, blah blah blah. As you level them up, you get increased damage bonus and increased critical and speed bonuses. As you level up Constitution, potions, armor, robes, that kind of stuff. Constitution's more health, I believe. Potions lets you craft more skilled potions, armor, and robes. When you get magic, I know magic appears down here, and you can like increase your skill with certain magics. So you can build the character however you want. You can build them to be well-rounded. I've found no reason to build them to be well-rounded yet, but I might at some point run into enemies who are like only weak to magic or something, in which case it would be kind of balls, because my character at the moment is built entirely around range, mostly around ranged, with a lot of points in my other character is mostly ranged with a lot of points in swords, I believe, so it'd be a little bit balls if I came up against an enemy who was only weak to magic, in which case I had to go out and grind a bunch of stupid mobs to kill the damn guy, but I haven't had that yet, so I think you can build characters however you want, but unfortunately you don't get magic until much later in the game, so, well, not much later, but like 2 hours into the game, an hour and a half maybe. So if you're planning on doing magic, you may have to wait a little while. The skull thingy is a door. It is a door key, and it'll open that door. This door here. Sorry for all the gross sounds. But yeah, I am sick, and I want to get this video out of the way, and hopefully it's not going to crash this time when I'm going to stop recording. Look, it's a Odrick Cube. Stay a while and listen. By the gods of Kobol, what is that thing? It's a magical prison. Within lies one of the pure spirits of Harnakon. There's a spirit locked in that box? What, like a rival god? You are mistaken, fatuous mortal. The spirit within is under the command of the Great Master. Really? Why is it locked up? It is a pure spirit that cannot exist in this plane. The box isolates and protects it, however. It can communicate through that beam of light. Wow, must be an important guy. What does he do? I will not reveal that information. He's the accountant. He just doesn't want to tell anyone. No one likes Dennis. No? Okay, I'll ask it myself. You? Haha, foolish mortal. He will never talk to an insignificant slug like you. Really? We'll see. We'll see. It does look like a giant floating Odrick Cube. Intaro Dune. Who is it? Can't you tell? I've possessed this body to carry out an important mission for my great Lord Harnakon. You filthy liar. Ankorabash. It's been a long time. What is that body you've taken? I haven't seen a being like this. This body I've taken belongs to a privileged race, the humans. That's right, we're privileged. We get a free get out of anything spell, and we get increased reputation gains. And I think the human spirit, which is like +5 spirit, but YOLO swag. In that case, I shall restore this vessel's vitality and remove any afflictions from it. Thank you. My great lord will be pleased with your assistance. I shall return if I need healing. There's something else. My great lord is giving me a new name. From now on, I shall be known as Zera. It will be, as you say, Zera. As long as I can get here, I'll be safe. Press enter when in front of the cage to save the game and recover your health. So yeah, these are just kind of like mini save points. I think when you're playing different difficulties, they do different things. I believe hard and hard plus or whatever the other difficulty is, it's like you have to come back here to save. If you die, you just die and you lose like crap. You lose stuff, and yeah, you have to actually physically come back here and save. But I think if you're playing on lower difficulties, you can just quit and it saves it automatically. And Korobash, your health has been restored. Game saved. Did you hear, Zera? I have guaranteed healing. It's amazing. If I get hurt and I get back here, I'll be renewed, just like resting at an inn in Dragon Warrior. I just have to not die before getting back here. Thou art a blackguard and a rogue for supplanting me. A better man would show his titles and name with pride. Yeah, sure. I'm not big on ceremony. Anyway, that kind of covers the basic tutorial. Unfortunately, I know I've played this for a while now on my other character. There's no bosses for a decent amount of time. But, actually, since this isn't a first impressions, I might as well just quit here, and then I can show you my other character and play that for like 5 or 10 minutes. I haven't tried multiplayer. I do want to try multiplayer, but I'll probably visit that at a later point. I want to see what's up with the multiplayer. So here we go. Here's my other character. And this character, I have a lot of crap. And I don't know exactly what half of it does. Ooh, that thing. I'm going to use my mouse. Hello. I'm going to drag that down here, because I don't think I'll be getting rid of that anytime soon. Yeah, so as you're killing enemies, stuff drops as you would expect, but you can also get stuff like the green, you get the loot hierarchy sort of thing, where you get green drops that are slightly better and they have random suffixes, and you get blue drops. I've seen one blue thing. That's an heirloom, requires level 3 in axes, and it's a pretty awesome looking axe. I actually might equip that axe. Next time I level up, I'll... I can't, my item is too level. My item is too level. My item level is too low for that. But yeah, what was I doing? I had to go somewhere. I had to go to the sewer or something. Yeah, there are different areas and stuff. I can cast magic on this character. I can go shift 1 and fireball. That's pretty cool. I think I just leveled up with this guy. Ah, bats. Batty, 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 batty. No, you can die. So there we go. That's 75 damage, whereas my other one is. I don't know how I jumped over that. Apparently I jumped over it. No, get back here, jerk face. Oh my gosh, I can jump and attack. That is so entertaining. I wish I had known that last time. Anyway, yeah, I'd love to show you something a little bit more interesting than like the starting area. Not the entire game looks like this. They do get a little bit more creative with the design of the games, but this is like the central area of the game where like everything happens. I need a key to the library. What keys do I have? I have a key to somewhere. I know it. The game doesn't pause when you're in the menu. That's why it really recommends that you hotkey everything. Key to the sewer. Ah, the sewer's over this way. Much power is contained within this cube. This cube is an ancient artifact. Stay a while and listen. I'm sorry, I'll never be able to take that thing seriously. More slugs. Look at this area. Yeah, the game's kind of... Ah, crap, I went the wrong way. No, did I? No, I went the right way. Yeah. One other thing that I... Ow! Damn it. Balls. One other thing that I noticed about, where was I going? Oh yeah, the other difficulties. One of the difficulties says that enemies can pretty much, like... Ah, now I remember what I did. I have to get past this stupid head. I don't remember how. I don't know how. I went this way last time and there's nothing down here except barrels and disappointment. I have to get past the stupid head. Yeah, there was different difficulties and they do different things. If I jump down here, am I safe? Yes, I am. Ow! Okay, how do I do this? I feel like I might need something or a certain spell. Or do I have to just kill it? Or what do I do? Do I fire fireballs at it? Or... So apparently this is the sewer. Wait, I just wanted to start that music again because that was very Metal Gear Solid with an all I need is like an exclamation mark to appear above his head. Ah! Damn it! Screw you! I'm out of here. I'm out skis. I have no idea how to get past that thing. Yeah, this game is rather unrelenting. If you do something stupid, you will die. There's no real way around that. Is there another way to get into the sewers? Apparently from the sewers I can go down. Oh yeah, this is the map. There's the Odrick Cube that you are so looking forward to. There's the shop. There's the library, I assume. Yeah. There was a boss down there. I wonder if I can go kill that boss again. Let's just go and quickly try and kill that boss. No, I don't want to name that room. Alright, let's go see if I can kill that boss. He wasn't particularly difficult, but it'd be interesting to see if I can. I've only got one more healing potion left. Hopefully that'll be enough. Or I could just smack him in the face with my sword and chow down on that poison, on that ogre strength potion. Alright, yeah. I'll go and try and kill him. It's a charming little game. Like, I'm finding it entertaining, and I'm finding it, yeah, entertaining, really. Let's see. No, I don't need to be here. This is kind of the quick travel game of the system of the game. Once you have kind of discovered certain areas, you can just kind of haul ass through them. Hello. Alright, I have a bow somewhere. There it is. And you click tab and it'll lock onto someone. And you just fire arrows at their face. Fortunately, these guys can't jump or anything, so they're not particularly clever. They can see you. They do have a line of sight sort of system, where they can sort of see you if you're in their line of sight, and they will kind of chase you down. Well, these guys in particular, these guys are quite happy to jump off of cliffs. There's like no fall damage in this game, so Now that guy walking up above with the weird helmet and the skull shoulders and stuff on, I need to kill him in the staff, because he's a shaman and he'll kind of screw with me if I don't kill him. Ow. Okay, there we go. Now I can run away. And fireball. Ow. Armor damage. Okay. I got a little bit too close to death there. Probably didn't do that well enough. But yeah, the game kind of punishes you if you're not playing well. Yeah. That was mainly just my fault for being a moron and doing that in the most inefficient way possible. It's a fun game. It's a good game. I think this video is running on 20 minutes, so I'll see if the boss is here. I really hope he is. I'm probably going to die, just forewarning, because as you can see, I have no health left and I have like no potions left. You can make potions, but you have to be at a cauldron to make them. And yeah, I'm not at the cauldron, so it's a little bit disappointing. I got elven underwear. Underwear of the elf. Select elven people wear this underwear. Made of pure silk. Elven silk. Best silk. Alright, let's... I don't think I can summon him again. That's kind of balls. Summon. Summon. Oh well, that's disappointing. I wish I could have showed you that, but I can't. Yeah. Oh well. Well, this is Unepic. Hopefully this won't crash when I stop recording. That would be nice, because then I can upload it. I'm sorry for the weird resolution. I think it's playing at like 1024 by 768, but I think that's just like the default windowed resolution. Yeah, this... crap, bats. This is Unepic. If you want to get it, you can pick it up for however much it is. Damn it. I believe it is 8. I might be wrong. Like I said, I bought it like nearly a week ago now. Stupid thing. Ah, bats. I'll slice you. Yeah. Thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed the video, if you like the look of the game, go buy the game first and foremost. Go support the developers. I'm enjoying it so far. I think once the single player is gone, I don't know if I'll keep playing it. It's kind of good, but I could see that it wouldn't have very much replayability. It'd have some, but not terribly much. Yeah, but I'll be playing it. I'll try and do a 1 week later sort of thing where I'll play the game. At this rate, I'll probably have finished the game by the time I get around to the 1 week later. So yeah, I'll do that. If you like the look of the game, you can go and buy it on Steam. It's just being greenlit. It is $8.99, I believe, US dollars, or $8 or $8.99 euros. If you've liked this video, please like it. It'd be really helpful and really nice. If you want to see more content like this, please subscribe. I'll be trying to do it on a regular basis. I'm always trying to improve the quality of my videos, so if you want to see something implemented in my videos, or you want to see something out, or you want to tell me I'm good, or you want to tell me I'm terrible, I'm fine. I really want to hear that stuff. I love criticism. I'm an artist by nature, so like, I love criticism. I'm not happy unless I'm an artist and a perfectionist. If no one criticizes me, I'm upset, because then I don't know what I could do better. And if I refuse to believe that I'm doing something good. So if you've got criticisms, let me know. Leave them in the comments. I'll try and keep up with them. This has been Unepic. Thank you for watching, and enjoy the rest of your day. Please don't freeze when I stop recording. Stopping recording.